where are you on all this? Are you on sort of the AI pessimist side or optimist side or somewhere in between? What's your perspective?
I think long term, it'll probably be really good if we can make it through the short term. But I think it's going to be very disruptive. I think there's a lot of other things happening in the world, where kind of probably the old way of doing things, the old world order is breaking down and will have to be replaced by something new, which is something that throughout history seems to happen every 80 to 100 years. And so I do think it's a scary time, right? And a lot of things are likely to change. I look, the last time we went through something this large was in the early part of the 1900s. And the end result was you got to the 1950s, and 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you got unprecedented wealth and prosperity and peace in the world for a long period of time. But world kind of went through a rough spot there for the transition period, and I that's more what I worry about, I guess, is how all of this plays out. But like I say, probably answering a bigger question than you asked. But I think that's what I worry about is just kind of what is that transition going to look like at a macro level.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
how about you?
Yeah, I would say simply, I think there's going to be some pain, especially in the next 2 years or so, where we see a lot of these things hit people adjusting quickly, not knowing exactly what to do. There will probably be job losses in many different sectors as companies reorganize, get more efficient. And when you look at a lot of large enterprises, there is a lot of redundancy. And you have to wonder, well, if all you did was keep half of the number of people because they're actually 3 or 4 times more efficient, is that okay? Shareholders and public companies would be happy, but it won't be good immediately. And you have to see what happens. Like, what's that transition going to look like, to Stu's point? How long will it take for people to make changes and reintegrate and try new things? And what are they going to do next? I don't think those questions have easy or straightforward answers.